Hello there, I'm Daz. Today I'll be playing through the quest In the Shadows. This is Creation Club content, now forming part of the Skyrim Anniversary Edition. So, to play through this one, you'll need to make sure you have the installed content, Bow of Shadows. And if I just click on that and bring up some information, you'll see that the reward for completing this quest is the Bow of Shadows, which grants the user the gift of invisibility and increased draw speed. To start this one, you'll need to speak to the Steward in Whiterun. In this case, it is Avenici.
I serve Jarl. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
So we need the dialogue option. Is there anything you need from me?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Okay, a quick look at the quest log. Tells us that we need to read the steward's note. The NPCs are being very talkative. So there we are. And I am tasked with heading to Arcadia's Cauldron to check out a business ledger for any suspicious entries, which I'm gonna do right now. So it seems that you can start this quest at any level. I tested this on a level 3 character and I was able to acquire this quest from Avenici without even starting the Bleak Falls Barrow quest. Now, information on this quest is a little bit sketchy. I've done a little bit of digging around, and it seems that there can be problems completing this one if you get too far into the Civil War quest line or the main quest line. So, if you're intending to play through this, it's probably best to get this done quite early in the game, just to be on the safe side.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
These fruits and vegetables are...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay, so here is the business ledger in question. We have to take that into the inventory, there's no choice. And as soon as we open up the ledger, a couple of suspicious entries are revealed for us to investigate. So we now need to check the stables and the Hall of the Dead. I can tell you from past experience that we can ignore the Hall of the Dead and just head straight to the stables. Although obviously, if you're very curious, you can check out the Hall of the Dead. This is also an ideal time for some players to acquire the Detect Life spell tome, which you can see is always on this corpse. I need to read this note. This corpse, by the way, will not be here until the quest is started. Right. So back to the quest journal. I now need to investigate Silent Moon's camp, which is not too far away from our present position at Whiterun Stables. But I will fast travel anyway. I've already cleared the enemies from this location, so barring any dragon attacks, things should be quite straightforward. And we need to read another journal, this time Assassin's Journal. It does take a while for this writing to scroll out of the way. Okay, I won't take that, I'll leave it where it is. While you are here, if it's your first time, you might want to take advantage of a smithing skill book right there. And also pick up this lunar enchanted weapon. There is a boss chest also. So, I now need to return to Dragonsreach to find the assassin on the upper floor when the Jarl is unoccupied. So that just means we need to do this outside of any scenes where the Jarl has any scripted dialogue. Okay, so I need to prepare for combat.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
And this is actually quite amusing because our opponent is invisible, but he has a conveniently placed waypoint marker just above his head, so you can actually take him out quite easily with a stealth attack.
Nobody here anymore.
Okay, so that was unsophisticated but effective. And there we have our prize, the Bow of Shadows. Weapon draw is 20% faster and casts invisibility for 30 seconds. So the way this works is, as soon as you bring out the bow, it casts invisibility on the user for 30 seconds or until you let loose your first arrow. And you can keep applying this effect by putting away the bow and then bringing the bow out for another go. Now this bow does the same damage as a Daedric bow, but unfortunately it is not affected by any smithing perks, so you're going to be limited as to how much you can improve this at a grindstone. But if you are really intent on using this, I'm sure you can make up that deficit by having extra archery enchantments. That's going to be for players to decide. So I just now need to return to Avenici to collect a leveled amount of gold. But I think I'll leave the video there. Any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.